at the round 3 of the GT4s. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in qualifying, because it was kind of a spread out field, but you never know what's going on in practice. Riley Palmer's showing up for the first time after his computer issues. So let's see what kind of statement he can make in his first race of the season.
Absolutely.
Man, hey Dustin.
Yes.
You might want to hit the pause menu and drive again.
Pause menu and drive again? Okay.
Hit down and drive. There you go. Yeah, whenever a session ends, it does some kind of weird buggy out thingy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What? Ryan, there's a chicane there. But, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, is Riley on the track?
1 second. Can you talk for me, Justin?
Yes, I'm right here.
Perfect. I'm just adjusting your volume a little bit. Make sure you're carried over for the stream.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Coming around Tosa? Because, ooh, location out. Location out. What does that mean?
Maybe he was out of bounds there. Let me get back to this. So we have... oh, that's a good question. Maybe he hasn't hit drive in the session yet. That's probably what I'm guessing it is. Adjusting setups, perhaps.
Oh, Delta. Okay, Riley just crossed the line. Let's ride on board with Riley on this lap.
All right. Yep.
All right. Let's see what kind of time Mr. Riley Palmer can set right here. And his all-white Chevrolet.
Well, you know what that means, right?
What does all-white mean?
It means he probably has a livery, and I don't have it. I must have. That's on me. I forgot to update him. Our league does run custom liveries. We give that option. One of the rules is we ask you not to join or rejoin during the qual session because it creates quite the ruckus when it does. Delays of up to a second sometimes.
And you should know from experience, Dustin.
Absolutely do. I did it a week ago.
And you joined at the worst time possible.
I'm that guy. Now, for the record, I did ask you if I could join.
I didn't care. I was just like, just do it at the very end. Like
yeah. So we're looking at ways to manage that. Maybe adding a short session afterwards to rejoin, but we got to test that still. So Riley took that chicane pretty good. He's been putting a lot of practice in, as it shows in his times.
Yeah, and here he is getting ready to come down the hill, ready to hit Rabaza. See what kind of lap time he can set. I wonder if he can match his practice time or not on his first lap here. Ooh, good exit out of Rabaza too. And
we're almost there. Squeeze it out. I think 152. But I'm happy to be wrong.
150.988 for provisional pole in the 150s. Woo, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's going to be interesting to see. Oh, he's going for another lap.
Oh, yeah, I think he probably thinks he can improve it. You know what? Let's hop over to Cordero, see what he puts down here.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon Super just set down a 53.9. Cordero a 52.260. 1.2 seconds off of Raleigh's time.
That's pretty incredible. Now, you know, that Chevy is very quick in the straight lines, and somehow he gets that thing to turn.
Did you just see that Camaro just sitting right there in the grass?
Yeah, I wonder if that was Ryan Steinhoff here. Nope, that wasn't him. What other Camaros do we have?
It would have
Garzosi.
It had to have been. Let's look at it. Look at his car, see if it looks like it.
All right.
Nope, it's not. It's actually Beverage.
Beverage.
There it is. I'm looking right at it. That was that car. Yeah.
You know, he is a taxi. Maybe he had to drop someone off. Doing a little Uber during qualification.
I mean, he has to make money somehow. Because we know Slipstream doesn't pay very well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean...
No, unfortunately, we only have one sponsor, and it's you.
And I'm going bankrupt here, so... Oh, man. Did someone just join? Okay, that just froze up. It might have just been on my end.
I got 16 people.
Okay. I guess it's freezing up a little bit here on my end. Okay.
So let's see if this... I don't think this is going to be a qualified lap for him. I could be wrong.
Could be not. To be or not to be. Ooh, there's a yellow car. Someone's off the track somewhere. And beverage not set a time.
So far we've got 6 people who have not set a time. Palmer's leading the pack, followed by Cadero, and then Brandon Sufer in the Porsche. So 2 Porsches in second and third, and a Chevy in first.
Man, that's very impressive right there. And basically from second to fourth right there, it's a very close pack right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, ooh, there's the Aussie, Liam Brooks, driving the Beamer, which that Beamer looks very weird in the front end.
I wonder if that's one of the new liveries that came out for the British UT Series. I haven't seen that one before. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but that front end just looks narrow, even for a BMW.
Yeah. Whee! So he's sitting in fourth right now, about a little less than a tenth off Brandon Sufer. I think he can get the time to get up there.
He might be able to.
And Will Reinhardt as well. I haven't seen him post a lap yet, but he was third in practice.
Check the leaderboard. Riley Palmer just set a new fastest lap at a 150.6. He is blistering fast.
You know, the thing with Riley is he's blistering fast, and he's like a robot. He doesn't make too many mistakes that cost him places in races. So he just has pure pace, which is good for our league, but difficult to keep up with.
Bad for the competition.
Yes. But it forces them to get better, more practice.
Yeah.
And Riley does help out the guys. He gives tips and pointers how to improve on their driving lines, braking points, etc.
And Carlos just improved his time up to a 151. So he's inching that gap in a little bit, but I don't know if he's going to have enough in the tank to catch Riley or not. He only has enough time for about 2 more laps, so we'll find out.
All right, Will set a time. He's in 5th place now.
Ooh, Will. Will Reinhardt ran a 152 as well. Ooh, Steinhoff's up to 6.
Yeah, he's in the pits right now, maybe changing tires, going for one more run. Or he might be happy with where he's at.
He's probably happy where he's at. He's like, hey, I'm up here.
All right, we'll follow William Reinhardt for a little bit in the very colorful car.
The Razzle Bazzle GT Racing Janetta.
Yeah, it looks like Nickelodeon got a hold of his livery and handed it to him.
Nickelodeon. I like it. And they had to put slime all. They had make different color slime and put all over it.
This is not the same Nick at Night you had when you were kids. Now we got racing, Slipstream style.
Oh man,
he does make really good looking liveries, though. He spends a lot of time on them.
I don't have the commitment to put that much time into it. Then here I am. I'll spend like 8 hours on one livery. So yeah, I really can't talk crap. But I can't do it constantly because he always has a new livery all the time.
I wonder if
Will just improved to a
nice.
152.1 up to P3.
I thought he could.
Down to P4.
Let's see where Brandon's at. See if he's on a good one here.
His last that was a 54, and traffic might be getting in his way right now. So we'll see if traffic's going to be able to play. If traffic plays a role in this or not. Fortunately, these cars aren't very aero sensitive, so you don't really have to worry about the car in front of you, unless they just brake in front of you.
Did you see those sparks in that last corner?
Yes, I did.
That's one of the things I love about this sim is it does look gorgeous.
It does.
I've cranked up the settings as much as I could to give you the best visuals as possible at night. Tough part is it's at night, so hopefully this comes across well in the stream.
Oh man, I'm sure it will. I mean, it looks good on my end here. And ooh, the backfire when he's downshifting. Oh, I love flames. Give me more flames. He's a flashing Lee. He's flashing Lee.
He's trying to get him off his game. But Lee's doing that to himself.
A 52.272. Not enough to beat Will. But he still has one more lap to go.
Look at Beveridge.
Oh, Beveridge P3 with a 51.5. That is very impressive. Bumping Will and Brandon back down the pecking order.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I see how many people still on a lap right now. Because I think Brandon's one of the last ones. Brandon validated his lap. He will not be able to improve. Carlos Cordero. He's got down to a 51.5 as well.
No, he's calling it. He's calling it.
He's calling it out of Piratella.
We got Ryan out here. Let's see how he does on his last flying lap.
Coming out of Alta.
I feel like he could take a bit more curve there, but he just may have overshot it a bit there.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can come back and steal that position from Zach or Liam.
Zach, possibly.
That car does sound good, though.
Ooh, buddy, let's see what this Chevrolet has.
He did improve.
He did improve, but not enough.
Solid effort, though.
Solid effort. And they say there's still Lee on the track. So jump in with Lee. Lee just ran did he improve? He did improve, but didn't gain anything. So nothing changed with him. So Lee is going to start outside of the top 10. Hey, remember to do the whole escape drive thing too, by the way. There we go.
All right. So do you think we should go for a helicopter cam here in the beginning? I think turn one could be pretty sketchy.
Absolutely, especially for the warm-up lap. That's what I was like, what's it called? Warm-up lap, formation lap. Formation lap. Yeah.
We'll get it.
Dude,
give us a minute.
Look at the lights on the track from the tail lights from this angle.
Yeah, it's like driving in San Francisco, LA, or New York City during rush hour.
I've never been out of those places.
I mean, it's like it, only because it's missing the fingers and honking.
I'm sure someone's throwing a finger out there somewhere.
All right, so we got Riley Palmer in first place, Carlos Cordero in second, Dylan Beveridge in third place in a Chevy. Will Reinhardt brought the Jannetta up to the top 5 in fourth place. Brandon Sufer in the Porsche in 5th place. Good showing. Liam Brooks in the BMW M4 is in 6th place. Carlos Stam in the Audi in 7th place. And in 8th place, we have... yes.
It's Cornelis.
Oh, what did I say? Cordero?
You said Carlos Stam.
Oh, Cornelius Stam. Excuse me. You got Zach Witzel in P8. Ryan in P9. Matt Fender in 10. Followed by Lee Hooper in 11th. Is it Patrick Smith?
Yes.
Patrick Smith in 12. He's
Parker,
also driving
Parker.
Parker. He's I think he's one of our newer members this season. I will promise to learn his name in the
Yes, he is.
in the future. So Parker Smith is driving the BMW. If you notice the red indicator there, that's him being in the what's that class called? Amateur class. Yes. Yeah. Alex Smith in 13th place in the number 88 car. And Chaz Ginger in the number 1 car, the only AMG in the field today, which is kind of surprising, but not as popular in the GT4 series for Slipstream racing right now. Last, we got Chris Booth in another Audi, and Havit Garzozzi rounding out the field in 16th place in the Chevy. But we start off in this lineup right here, and we're going to see after this formation lap where we end up after turn 1. That's a big braking area, and if people aren't careful, we're gonna bump fenders and bumpers.
Especially in these GT4s, this formation lap will be very critical to the start of the race because unlike the GT3s, you don't have tire warmers. So during this formation lap, you have to make sure to build up the pressures in your tires so that way you can have as good of a start as possible. And also make sure you're warming up your brakes as well during this formation lap. And that's a very critical thing because if your brakes are cold, you can't slow down. If your tires are cold, you don't have no grip.
Yeah, so you'll see some of the members moving back and forth, trying to get heat into their tires, accelerating and stopping, trying to build up heat in their brakes before they hit the front stretch again for the start. Hopefully people take it cautiously in the first couple corners of the race, earn their place, keep their gap, and let things unfold more slowly than trying to bump draft in the first corner.
Oh, absolutely. So we're getting ready. We got about 45 more seconds before the formation lap will start. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out on the start because the race can't be won here, but it can be lost. So we'll see.
Absolutely. And this is a late race, too. So we're starting at 11:05-ish p.m., maybe 11:06 after the lap. It's going to be a 40-minute race. Conditions are going to stay dry with an optimum track. And we'll see what the temperatures do. In the practice sessions, I've seen the temperature drop down to 19 or 18 C. So we'll see how that affects drivers and what their settings are for their tires over the stint.
Where are you going? There's a flash party. You see it? Flashing! Flash party! Everybody's doing it. Uh-oh, here we go. Hey, Dustin, I got a cool idea.
What's that?
For next time, for like going over the order of it, like we should wait until the formation lap, like this right here is going through, and just pick like a close-up camera and just cycle through people.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's just something we could try next time. Because I think there would be a cool idea.
And again, for anyone listening or watching in the future, this is our first time streaming these races, so we're trying to keep the chatter up, but kind of wing it as we go a little bit. Hopefully it's entertaining and you enjoy the race here. GT4s are always fun because they can be quite hairy at times.
Lots of garden. Dig it. Oh, man. And this right here is heading into Tosa right now. Hey, can you put the focus car on Raleigh right now?
Absolutely.
There we go. Because it'd be easier to kind of keep up with, like when we go green this way. And maybe go with a la 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 la. And here we are coming out of Piratella, coming down the hill.
I'll switch it back to the overhead cam once we get back on the front straight.
Yeah. I just wish ACC had fixed cameras. They did this, but just stayed fixed positions.
Yeah, that would be nice. Get them all trying to warm up their tires here.
Yep, and here they are coming out on Alta, getting ready to hit up to Ravaza, getting ready for the green flag. They're probably getting ready to go double too wide, probably right here, right at the banner. The board's right here, and it should kick on right about now. As soon as they go underneath here, it's going to say too wide. Double file right now.
Double file, here we go. Start of the race is coming up.
Oh, this is going to get interesting on the start here.
Let's see who. Hopefully, everybody can survive.
Alrighty. It's going to be nothing but a complete drag race going straight into Tamburello. And you know what car I had the money on in a drag race? Camaro versus the Porsche.
Yeah.
Tell you that. I mean, Carlos is going to be in trouble with these two Camaros right there. Because if they get the slipstream on each other, they'll be able to pull each other up a little bit. And here we go.
Green light. Give it okay.
Green flag. Let's go racing.
So like you stated, Chevy on the inside of Cordero.
Oh, but Beveridge backed off of it. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, good job. Beveridge overtakes the P2. Carlos Cordero's falling back. He's now down to P4. Was that Will? Yeah, Will overtook him in the Janetta. Now let's go back.
Nice.
The pack a little bit. Righty. Let's see what we got going on. We're staying pretty single file right now.
Yeah, looks like we made it to that corner pretty well. Everyone's still running.
Everybody's going through Tosa right now.
Biggest gap is between 10 and 11 at 1 second right now.
And it's almost flashing somebody for some reason. Race car. And getting ready to come down to Aquamina Raleigh. Now, hopefully people's cars can handle that right there, because with the heavy fuel load, it gets a little sketchy. And Will is chasing down Dylan Beveridge right now. And he made a ton of progress going into the chicane right there.
Trying to follow Riley Palmer, about a second behind right now. Yeah, looks like we had some people off track.
Where do we have someone off track at?
Well, we had to have it. Looks like he must have gone off track at some point. He's about 6 seconds behind. And Parker Smith as well.
And he's running the old Davey Allison scheme.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I mean, that's a good-looking car. Which I will always be a partial fan to the Alabama gang. Very partial.
All right, we got Liam Brooks not too far behind Cordero. Cordero's about at 1.8 seconds now. His race start hasn't worked out the way he wanted.
No, he did not have a good start at all. So maybe he can. But he has plenty of time to make up some ground to get back up in there. It's just about stringing consistent laps from this point on. But he will have a hard time getting around those Camaros because it's going to be hard to catch him in a straight line for him. And we got Liam Brooks right here trying to chase down Cordero.
Liam is a very consistent driver. He finishes well because he laps well throughout the race. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do over these 40 minutes of this race.
Liam is more like the Fernando Alonso in a trash car version of this right here. Like, he just gets good spots. He's on the out. He got inside. He's trying to overtake Cordero in the chicane. Cordero had the inside. That was a brave, bold move there, and it's allowing Stam to get in this battle too. It's a three-way battle right now. Oh, Cordero takes the inside, overshoots, goes wide off the track.
Yeah, he didn't want to give up that spot, but he gave up more, pushing it too hard there.
Oh, absolutely. Now Cordero is falling all the way back down to how far back? How many positions did he lose on that?
He's in 6th place now.
So he lost 2 positions because of that mistake there. But guess what? This party down here is not over with yet. Brandon, Carlos. Brandon. Oh, wow. Brandon cut off his nose at the last possible moment. Talk about defending. Did you see that?
Oh, I did, yes.
Woo. Now, I don't know how long Brandon can defend that. Probably not very long. But he did that moment. Because Carlos should be on a mission now because he's lost 5 positions from the start of the race.
He's got the pace, and I mean, he just needs to settle into his drive and let him come to him. People will make mistakes. Just be clean.
Yep, just stay focused. Just put your head down. Just run laps. And now we're starting to fall back off Brandon now. A little bit. Now he's getting it back, though. He hit that curb a little harder than what he wanted to. Which is allowing Mr. Lee Huber to come catch up to him.
Yeah, Lee's up 2 places right now.
3. He started 11th.
11th? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Alex Smith is in the points too right now. All the way up in 9th place.
That's awesome. Good for him.
That is. Yeah, and he's been improving.
So I'm wondering if Mr. Havoc Garzosi got some damage here. He's still about 14 seconds behind.
Yeah, but he was slower to begin with.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a little off-track spin, like whatever it was. He's probably just hasn't been able to make up any ground since then. And Alex has Zach hot on him too right now, coming around Tosa.
I love this camera angle.
Oh, dude, this is great camera. And kids, do not look at that sponsor. That is a Marlboro sponsor, which is banned in every country currently. But this is sim racing, and we allow it. So let's go, Cowboy Killers. Zach's getting ready to make a move. Oh! Alex made a big mistake in Aqua Minerale.
Yep, had a little off track there. It's going to be key not to overdrive after a mistake and refocus yourself. It's all too easy to keep making more mistakes once you make one.
Cordero on the inside of, I don't know who he's on the inside of. I don't know if that's Super or not.
That looks like Lee Huber.
It is Lee Huber. Oh, they're going side by side in Ravazza 1 and Ravazza 2. Cordero, they're still side by side on the straightaway.
That's some good
And
driving, gents.
My money's on the Alpine winning the drag race. But I have no idea who's going to win this drag race. This is going to be an interesting drag race. Alpine. But here comes the Porsche creeping up. Oh, man, this is going to be interesting. How long can they stay side by side for? Right here. Lee Huber comes away victorious in that battle right there. Now Cordero's fallen all the way back down to 8th place. That's an interesting turn of events, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes me wonder if he did too much practice in qual package versus race package, and he's struggling with the extra weight now.
Could be. It could be a lot of things. And now we have Ryan on Alex, and Alex got a little loose right there. Yeah, but these braking zones scare me on this camera.
That's what makes him exciting. Maybe we'll get a close-up of the front of Ryan's car here. Oh. That corner is catching him out right now.
Yeah, that's two laps in a row, and there goes Ryan. Ryan's back up in the points. I mean, a couple of mistakes like that right there can cost you big. Ever since that first little issue, like it's either his tires or something. Something's not right with that McLaren right now.
He could have made up some of his tires, but I think a lot of it is just his mentality right now. Mistakes can beget other mistakes as you're racing. If you're not able to clear and relax. And I think that just comes with experience.
Oh, I agree. Now let's go check in with Carlos and Lee, the battle with them going on right now, because it's a pretty close battle. Carlos is on the inside. Nope, other way around. Lee and Carlos are sitting right there, neck and neck. And it looks like Parker and whoever he's with is pretty close too right now. They're not close. I thought they were. But this is a close battle we got going on right here.
Absolutely. Putting the pressure on Lee, trying to get him to make a mistake.
And Brandon's back up to 5th place. Or wait, no, I say 5th, didn't he? He didn't fall behind Stam, did he?
No, it still shows him ahead right now.
Oh man, Lee went a little wide there. Got away with it. Now coming around Aquamena Raleigh. Good exits for both cars. And this right here is where Carlos is making up his time the most at, is right here in this section of the track. Because he's able to get enough speed. What just happened there for him? I don't know. What was that?
Looks
that was
like
weird.
Yeah, the camera's got a little jumbled up there. We're in auto cycle right now.
But now, guess what? He has a Zach on his butt now. But I think he might be able to pull away from Zach and catch back up to Lee.
Let's check in with the leader. I think he's probably off by himself right now. Having a sip of tea. Yes, there he is.
Yeah, he went a little wide there, kicking up some dirt. Oh, there's 2nd place. Way back here. You see that little dot that was back here?
Yeah, I did.
Yep. 2nd place is behind that dot back here. He's having himself some tea, some crumpets, some sweet tea, some, I don't know. He's probably up there just tweeting his little heart away. Just right.
Yeah, we're starting to gap out a bit between the different cars now. We'll check in with Will Reinhardt, see where he's at here.
3.
Sitting at third.
And he's not really making that much progress on him. And let's see with Lee. Wait, Carlos has already done caught back up with Lee.
Yeah. All it takes is one mistake with the guy in front of you. You'll be right back in it.
Yep. Because here's the thing, Carlos is fast. He's just been making little mistakes over and over. If he can't correct those mistakes, he might be able to make a climb back up into a pretty decent finishing position.
We got some guys right there on top of each other near the end of the pack. Parker Smith.
Parker, Booth, and who's that other Beamer? No, that's Parker. Parker, Smith, and
that would
who
be Chaz Ginger.
Chaz Ginger. Whoa, 3-way battle for 13th place. What happened to Alex?
You know, he must have had an accident. Must have came off track somewhere.
Yeah. Oh man, but this is a great battle right here. Uh-oh. Is he gonna stay on the inside? No, he's not. He gonna back that off, the Mercedes is. So Patrick went from being behind them to in front of them. Now, can he get ahead of Booth? This right here is a great battle right here.
Absolutely.
It is. It's a 3-way battle. Uh-oh. Here comes Parker. Ooh. I thought that wheel spin was going to cost him more time than that, but it didn't. Wow. This is so entertaining right now.
Oh, a little bit of drift there from Parker Smith.
That
He kept
spread
it
that
under
gap
control,
out
though.
a little wide. I think he went a little wide here. I think he just went a little wide there.
Oh, we got a drag race.
We got a drag race, but Booth has the inside.
Oh.
And Parker just yeeted the chicane. And Chaz is by him. And Booth went wide. Wait, what? They're still racing so hard right now. This is so entertaining. Wait, Booth, let him by. Chaz Ginger is going to get by Booth. Wow.
Nice overtake.
That is impressive for everybody right there. Wait, Zach is on Carlos now. Oh,
something happened with Lee.
He touched the curb. What happened to Lee?
Lee's back in 10th place. That must have happened while we were watching the good racing in 13th place.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if Zach can get around random or not. Wish we knew what happened to Lee.
Ryan's right there too.
Yeah, Ryan is right there. It looks like it's going to be an interesting battle right here.
Ryan giving a little flash, trying to throw him off his game.
If you want to throw people off that game in night races, turn on your rain light and let that thing just flash in front behind you the whole race. That's what I do. Oh, Chris Booth is back ahead of Chaz again. I am very perplexed at what's going on back here. Like, I don't know. Nothing makes sense back here.
Oh.
Oh, Booth went wide. Ply. Who is Ply?
Fly?
His PLY on the thing.
Yeah, it's a, I don't know, player? You can
I
put your own
guess.
one in there.
Again,
We'll have to
it
ask
should
him
be
later.
fixed. It should be fixed based on the things. Should be. I know why it's not doing that. I know what the problem is.
Bradley Palmer in first place is up to an 11-second lead over second. Will's still hanging back at 3.5 seconds from Dylan Beveridge. And Liam's about a second off of Will, so that might develop into a little bit of a battle here as the race goes on.
I need to see how this is going to play out right here, because Carlos is pulling away from Zach. Is Carlos making much progress? Carlos just gained nearly 2 seconds the last lap on Stam. So he is making a ton of progress on Stam, nearly 2 seconds that last lap. And right now Carlos is the second fastest car on the track. Wait, third fastest car on the track. Oh wait, I'm looking at best laps, not last lap. My bad.
Yeah, we can look at the sector times here, or the best times for each person.
Interesting. Oh, buddy. This is getting interesting. Let's go back to Chris Booth because he's called back up to Patrick. No, not you said Patrick earlier. I know it's Parker. You started this. I'm a starfish.
Still a way to go.
Ooh.
Oh! Alex is not going to finish last. He's like, no, I am going to overtake you here.
I
Here
thought he
I
would make
am,
up the
and here I
time.
come. But no, Garzosi defended it great. But this battle is not over here. Back on the inside again here. And oh, Garzosi done a great job defending that time. He made Alex have to back off. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see here.
Yeah, I think Alex has got the pace on Have-It. It's just a matter of getting past him safely and not making mistakes doing so.
Just right there in Paratella. Oh, they touch. They
Ooh.
touch. But Alex stopped to let him get back going. I mean,
That was a
They
pretty
look at-
gutsy dive there.
gutsy dive. Also, very good sportsmanship. Just letting him have the position.
Yep,
Just
mistakes
like,
happen.
I'll wait on you, man. I mean, I see nothing wrong with him doing that right there. That's good sportsmanship on Alex's part. Now, is anything else kind of closened up yet at all?
Cordero looks like he might be making up some time on Stam. Brandon's holding strong.
And Brandon's just kind of staying where he is. Brandon is slightly faster than Liam, but it's like a 10th, like that last lap. So it's not really nothing. So he's not really gaining on him, and his Stam's not falling back. Carlos gained 7/10 that last lap. He might be.
Sorry, go ahead.
he said, say Carlos might catch Stam in the next couple laps, so we'll see this and find out. And Alex is right back on his bumper again, coming through Piratella.
I fully expected that.
But Tosa,
he had some decent pace earlier. I think he just made some mistakes.
oh, absolutely. Coming through Alta. Wait, is that Riley Palmer I see in the background?
That might be. Let's see here.
Ooh, wait, who was on someone's bumper just then? Yep, that is Riley. Oh, Carlos is on Stam's bumper. Let's go to that. Coming through Uncle Minerali. And see how good of it. Oh, wait, Stem went wide, allowing Cordero an easy overtake right there. And Cordero's like, hey, thank you for the mistake. I'll eat that right up. So Cordero's climbed back up to 7th, or 6th, I mean. So he still has a lot of progress to make, but he's slowly working his way back up the grid.
He's got basically 15 minutes to make as much time as he can and hope that Brandon Super makes a mistake, giving him some time.
Zach went wide in Ravazza. And Lee is, and he was catching Orion, but that slowed him down, and here comes Lee in the background. Oh, Alex got past Havit, by the way.
Oh, yes, he did.
And he has the pace where he's probably going to be making a ton of progress on Chaz and the other guys, too.
He's quite a ways behind, though. He's going to need some help with that, I think.
17 seconds. He might be able to make up 17 seconds. Like, where's Parker at on this track?
Oh, let's look at... We got Mr. Lee Huber, about 2/10 behind Zach right now, making some progress.
Got a little sketchy right there on him. That rear went sliding.
Yeah, I think he's really pushing right now, trying to get back that time.
Oh, he went wild. Minerali just completely missed it.
And I wonder if he's been having
a ton of time.
Yeah, I wonder if he had some problems with that earlier. That may have cost him some time with positions.
He could have, man.
All right, we got Ryan right on the tail of Stam. I actually think Stam got by Ryan.
Other way around. Ryan's on Stam. And now we are playing a video game. Brought to you today by Kuno Stimulations. A sort of competizione. If it's in the game, it's in real life. Ryan, he backed off. I thought he was going to send it.
I think he got a better exit out of there. Look at that.
Oh, he did. Great overtake by Ryan Steinhoff.
Yeah, that was a great overtake in that series of corners there.
And coming out of Tosa. Good job, Brian Steinhoff. Working your way up to 7th. And I wonder what's up with Matt. He's just kind of just been there. Just nothing interesting's happened with him.
Matt Vender?
Yeah, like he's just there. Like, just there. No one near him in either direction. Like he's just, like he's 30 seconds ahead of the guy behind him, and he's like 10 seconds behind, 9 seconds behind Lee. He's just like, I'm just here.
He's out for a Thursday drive.
Hey, Alex has closed that gap down to 12 seconds. Oh, wait. Who's this in the gravel?
That looked like Garzosi. Yep, like Garzosi rejoining the track there.
No, it's still a car there. It's not Garzosi. Who is that? Just now rejoining the track. Oh, who's coming out of Tosa? I wonder who that was.
I didn't catch who it was.
Parker. Because Alex is now up to P14. Yep, it was Parker. I wonder what happened with him.
He must have hit the wall. It sounds like he's got some issues with his car. That's
and
unfortunate.
Parker Smith is going to retire. How unfortunate. I mean, he had a pretty solid race going. And we don't know what happened right now. We have no idea. Like, it's really weird. Can you go back like 3 minutes? It's 180 seconds. Oh man. Yeah, he smashed the wall. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what led up to that, but his car is very damaged. Oh man, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for Parker. He had a pretty solid race going up until that point. Alrighty. We're still in the replay. It'll take a minute. You have to play out all 3 minutes to get it caught back up. I know. It's stupid.
Yeah, I seem to have lost game sound here.
No, it's because it's in the replay. Just give it a minute. All right. Let's see what happens here. How far back did you go in time?
220 seconds.
Yeah, we have to play all 120 seconds back before it goes back to the live time. You'll know when it goes back to live time. There it goes. It's back to live time now.
All right, we jump right into a good battle developing for third place. Liam Brooks trying to chase down Will Reinhardt.
And Let's see what Liam has in store for Will. Is he going to try to send it yet? No. He's going to take it real easy in Villeneuve. And he's hoping to get a good exit, getting ready to hit into Tosa. He's going to try to dive it, send it. No, he's going to be patient. Liam's going to be patient here. Because you don't want to make your move too early. Because that means they can do it right back to you. And let's see what we got. Good Aqua Minerale for Liam. He is right there on on Will's rear end. Right there on it. And Chaz is up there with Booth right now.
Yep,
It's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Yeah, no, right. It's sort of getting interesting whenever third place starting to have a battle. Everybody's starting to have a battle. Oh, okay. Now we got to pick our priorities. Podium battle. For at this current second. Is he going to be able to sit and make a move going in this time? No, he's too far back.
He's sitting at 3/10.
Oh, no. He's poking it. He's poking it. He's poking it. Oh, man. Look at that.
Yeah, Will's not an easy one to get by. He's quick, but he made a mistake.
He made a mistake. Here comes Liam on the inside.
That's all it
Coming
takes.
into Villeneuve. Side by side. And Liam takes over P3.
Very nice. This is going to continue to be a battle between these two for sure.
Ginger got by Booth.
Nice. Yeah, I think Liam and Will. Ooh, we got Cordero 1 second behind Sufer. Actually, closer than that now.
All right.
Battle of the Porsches.
I like how the race was okay, interesting during 35 minutes. Now it's like, let's go. Oh, Cordero, Aqua Minerale on the outside. That's a really bold move. But here he goes in the Alta. Oh, did they touch?
No. I don't know what type of guarding that was, though. Oh, Liam dipped it into the sand there. He's still ahead of Will, though.
Now let's go back to this. Oh, Cordero got by for that time. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like he did. Let's go to that right now.
No. He's still behind Brandon. Let's see what happens here. Chase cameras. Jeffers Popo. Yeah, there we go. Ambrello. Oh, Cordero drove it in way too deep. That could be a very costly mistake right there. That could be a very costly mistake.
We'll go back to that once Cordero catches back up, if he does. Got 3 laps to make up 2 seconds.
So was it 2, maybe 3 laps to go? That just shifted the whole complexion of the race right there. And let's see what Will can do coming out. Aqua Minerale. It looks like the BMW has a little bit more straight line speed. And Chaz Ginger and Chris Booth. Booth got back around him again. Talk about playing hopscotch.
Yeah, right.
I mean, leapfrog, 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 back and forth, back and forth. These two have been tied together for the last 38 minutes of the race. And we still don't know who's come out ahead of this battle. But Booth made a mistake. Oh, so did Chaz. They both made a mistake right there. But Booth had the worst of it. And here comes Chaz on the inside.
Side by side. Oh, he backed out of it.
Yeah, he backed out of it. But right now, is this the lap to back out of it though? That is. Oh! Is he going to try to get on the inside at the exit of Tosa? Wow, he is fighting back. He's bringing it right back to him. And go around, get ready to go through Piratella. Whoa! What? Look at the speed of that Audi.
That is carrying some good speed.
That is insane. We'll chat about with that in a second. Let's go back up to P3.
All right.
And at least caught Stam.
We still got a pretty close one here. Liam leading Ryan, or Will Reinhardt.
Check out Stam and Huber as well, because that one's gotten very intriguing. Oh, and Super caught back up to Brandon. Cordero caught back up to Brandon.
Ooh, let's go back to that.
0.7 of a second last sector report. Cordero got by him.
He did.
With 37 seconds left to go.
Oh, look at this. P3. Nose to tail. They do have a slow car in front of them they caught up to. Havoc Garzozi.
Well, how will lap traffic play in this right here? That is a good question. But this is the white flag lap, last lap of the race. Ooh, buddy.
Now we're getting into a bunch of lap traffic.
What Liam did not want, which is lap traffic right now. Wait, is that Alex ahead of both Booth and Ginger?
Oh, wow. Good for him. He was in last place for a little bit.
Yeah.
Drove hard, gained several places, making up for earlier mistake. So now it's all about being mistake-free for Liam.
And Will.
Neither has finished the race.
All right. Good exit right here for Will. Is he going to try to send it in Ravaza 1 or Ravaza 2? You're going to have to almost send it right here in Ravaza 1 just to have a chance for Ravaza 2. He's braking late. Oh, they touch. But nothing out of it. Liam will hold on for P3. Reinhardt in P4. Let's see what happens here with Stam. Huber. I don't know if Huber has enough to get him or not.
He's going to need Stam to make a mistake here, I think. Get a better drive off.
Nope. Stam in P8.
Some good racing.
Good racing right there.
Ooh. That's the people who finished the race parking their car. We got our fireworks going off for us now. It's kind of cool through the helicopter cam.
So Paul went from what? So the final results of this race is we got Riley Palmer P1, Dylan Beveridge in P2, and Liam Brooks in P3 filling out the podium. Then in P4, we have Will Reinhard, P5, Carlos Cordero, P6, Brandon Sufer. And now I lost track of where I was at.
That's all right. We had some good racing tonight. It was pretty clean. A little touching
absolutely.
here and there, but, you know, Robin's racing. As long as people try to be respectful on the track, we're happy with it.
Oh, absolutely. And hey, let's go down here, and I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna talk to Beveridge and pull him up, the guy who finished in P2, and then we're also gonna pull up Liam as well and interview them. So
Sounds good.
I'll be right back with one of them here in just a second. All right, and here is Liam Brooks, everybody. Hey, Liam, congratulations on your podium finish.
Yeah, it was a nice little snatch towards the end. I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, so how difficult was it to get past Will right there for P3?
Well, okay, so because I've been following obviously for a few laps, like I noticed the gap was dropping. Oh, what was it, like 15 minutes to go? And I knew he was faster than me through like the bus stop chicane, but I saw in sector 1 like I was making massive gains. So I was planning on making a pass through there, specifically into the hairpin, because I noticed just in that sort of chicane before it, I was carrying a lot more speed. But he ended up running wide into the dirt, like the corner before. So that was just the opportunity. I had to take it. I think once I got in front of him with such little time left, it's like I felt confident in defending through that last sector because the BMW is big and fat. And even if you're quick through the chicane, you know, you can put your car in the right place coming into that last double left-hander to really stop any overtakes. I learned that lesson from Ryan in our GT3 race here.
Hey, Liam,
so I have him to thank for that.
Hey, let me ask you this question. How stressful, walk me through this last lap whenever you guys were coming up on that traffic.
That was intense. I made sure to thank the guys just at the end there who actually moved out of the way, because like on the lap that I got past Will, he wasn't falling as far behind through sector 1 anymore as he was following me. So I was like, oh crap, I still have this disadvantage in sector 3, but he's really eaten away at my advantage in sector 1. So he was really hanging on to me. And then there was the lap traffic on the last lap. And oh man, that was intense. I'm so thankful that they managed to get out of the way. I was hoping Garzosi on the opening straight would just lift off, but he didn't, and he doesn't have to. But there was a bit of an intense turn 1 when I was going inside him.
Dustin, do you have any questions for Liam?
Yeah, how was that that bump near the last corner there? I saw him come up on you, bump you, and I was he's pulling a Liam.
I was being a real dog and just making sure that he had nowhere to go past me through the corners, just sitting on the inside. It's fine. The GT4s can handle that little bit of contact. I didn't really think much of it.
All right. Well, that's all we have for you, Liam, right now. So congratulations on finishing in the podium. And
I'm so pleased about that.
And we're going to go ahead and go straight off to our interview with Mr. Riley Palmer. So,
all right. Ciao.
See you, Liam. Hey, Riley. So you had the best qualifying time. You had the fastest lap of the race. You got the Grand Slam. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels pretty good. It's good to be back. Good to be back on top, especially.
Yeah, I mean, it's your first race back in for this season right here. Had computer issues.
Yeah. I must say, at the beginning of the race, I was a little bit concerned about Beveridge. He was really keeping in touch. I had to, what's the word I'm looking for? I just started sweating there for a bit.
Oh yeah, like the race start. I mean, that was impressive. But I had to have a question. Like, what happened to Cordero? Like, on the start? Do you think?
I have no idea. I think I don't know when I noticed that he was gone. It feels like after the first corner complex, I just looked down at the relative and he wasn't there anymore. I know that Beveridge got a better start than him and got in front of him, but I don't know what happened from there.
Yeah, I mean, because whenever you start in a race, you're probably expecting to be racing with him. Then all of a sudden you had Beverage from out of nowhere.
Yeah, and like I'm really bad the first couple laps of any race, so I knew that if I let him by, this is such a hard track to pass on. So I was really concerned because he was legitimately taking chunks out of the lead. He was within a second for a couple of laps.
Well, so whenever you got a big gap like that and you're managing it, like how do you keep your concentration?
It's just like you go into a sort of flow. You almost feel like a robot. You're just like banging out the braking points and acceleration points.
Okay, how do you keep from getting distracted during that time?
Squirrel.
I don't know. It's never something that I have too much trouble with. If I'm like way behind the pack, then I have issues with concentration. But when I'm leading or in a good position, it's never an issue for me.
Okay.
I can see that getting into a flow state where you're just able, almost kind of in automatic mode. It was kind of funny you said robot, though, because that's what I called you during the race.
Yes, yes. Yes, a robot. And it is nice to see you back here in the field, and glad to see you haven't missed a step. Hell, I think you got a little bit quicker on this right here, so
Yeah.
which is scary for everybody.
Race came back with a vengeance.
Well, hey, and good luck to Saturday night. Let's see if you can sweep the week. I mean, so do you have any other questions for him, Dustin?
No, good race, Riley, as usual. It's fun watching you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll be right back because I'm going to go grab beverage real quick.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, no problem. Who was... Oh, did Beverage already leave? No, he's in race room. Are you going to pull him up?
I think Justin's going to pull him up.
Okay.
See
you guys around.
See ya.
Hey, Dylan. I guess he's not with us, so I guess that'll be our interviews for the night. So I guess it'll be time to wrap this up.
He's off popping champagne and picking up the pit girls.
Popping champagne and girls. There's nothing wrong with that lifestyle. I'll tell you that. Well, it was a great race. It was very entertaining. A lot of different battles, different positions. It was, I mean, the battle for third place right there at the end of the race was very impressive. Wait, Beverage is going back and forth in a lot of different things, doing things. I don't know what he's doing.
You know, this was a good showcase of how we race in Slipstream racing. Clean racing, lots of good battles throughout the race, and you've got the range of people with different skill sets, which allows everyone to have their own battles. I look forward to seeing what we have in the next week's coming for GT4 at the upcoming tracks.
Yeah, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, and it will be at, well, I will tell you what racetrack it is whenever I get down here and actually click the schedule. We'll be back in Barcelona, so we're going to Spain, and it will be during the daytime. So it should create some different things.
Absolutely. Now everyone's going to start practicing. Got 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good one, and you guys take care. I'm signing out, so I'll let Dustin take you guys away.
Thank you, Justin.
Right?
All right, so tonight we saw a fine GT4 race at Imola. First place ran away with it tonight. He's a very quick driver, just returning back, but he hasn't lost a step. But as you can see, from third place through 10th place, it was good racing all throughout. And proud of the guys for the job they did today. Clean racing, close battles, side by side. Always fun with Slipstream racing. If you have any questions about the league, you can go to slipstreamracing.net and find information on our website and join the Discord. Feel free to join us and ask questions and join in our future races. So that's it for me. Signing off. You guys have a good night, and I will see you next time.